We have a hide armor +1. I don't think this would be good, but like, I mean, yeah, the armor check penalty ain't great. But you know, we apparently have it, so I mean that's good to sell and stuff, I guess. We have 3 things of diamond dust. A bunch of scrolls of inflict wounds, and we can probably sell a good chunk of those scrolls because we're not going to use them. Like if I use a scroll, it's not going to be a touch spell. Well, I say that. Is a touch. Is a touch. Oh no, I might use them. I should make use of the scrolls of magic missile and stuff. DC 21. Ooh. What is our used magic device? I'd use it half the time. Anyways. My beloved brother, I admire your zeal, of course, but would you not agree this is hardly the time to be standing guard over a hole that no one will actually ever emerge from? Hey, Raptor! Good to see you, and thank you once again for the resub. 7 months? Man, has it really been that long? Dang. Well, either way, still good to see you. Or perhaps you're concerned that someone will decide to go for a nighttime stroll and will accidentally fall into it. Such foresight is laudable, but do you really need so many soldiers for such a task? Can't your warriors be put to better use, for instance, fighting demons, or clearing rubble while the people trapped beneath it might still be alive? The face of this golden-curled Aasimar is beautiful even by the standards of his kind, in whose veins runs the blood of angels. His melodious voice sounds cheerful, but bitter reproach simmers in his gaze. Hello, Jenselin. Don't you dare call me brother, heretic! The signs of recent hard fighting are obvious in the stern old man. His armor is dented and covered in blood. His unnatural pallor suggests something more dangerous than wounds inflicted by claws and fangs. Nevertheless, his gaze is stony, and his voice, accustomed to barking orders, is harsh and clipped. How dare you accuse me of doing nothing to protect this city, especially now when followers of your temple were caught committing treason? To my mind, you are no different than the demon worshippers. Those miscreants, those beasts that are digging under the city walls. Everyone knows, my dearest prelate, that in your zealous pursuit of order in the city, you have long since forgotten how to tell friend from foe and good from evil. That's what happened with my adepts, whose act of treason was a genuine attempt to save the city. And yet again, I am forced to repeat myself. While we are wasting time in pointless quarrels, people are dying under the rubble in our city. People whom we could have saved if you'd only set your soldiers to a task and not kept them here surrounding a useless and utterly harmless hole in the ground. Harmless? Well, if it's just on your say-so, then that must mean there is someone down there. Your associates, no doubt. They're just waiting for us to abandon our post before they sink out and try again to... You! I remember you. You appeared in my city the day the demons attacked and Terendelev died. What are you doing here? Answer at once, or I'll have you strung up by your ankles before you know it. Don't think that the demons have wounded me. I still have enough strength to take on 100 of your sort. And what is this hideous creature? Holren peers the land with suspicion. Lon at your service. My forebears fought in First Crusade. I have lived in Kenabres my whole life. You haven't even seen me before? Must be because you don't ever venture into our underground district. We've been meaning to complain to the city authorities that our paving stone's been in need of repair for a long time. The First Crusade. So you're a mongrel. You obviously know human speech, surprisingly well, in fact. Alright, let's be off with you. If you cause any trouble, I shall hold you responsible. Come to think of it, you still haven't told me who you are. I'm a crusader. I'm fighting to liberate Kenabres from the demons. A crusader, you say? I'll be looking into that. You obviously don't know to whom you are speaking. I'm the one who decides who a crusader is and who's a traitor in the city. Horan Shapik, prelate of Kenabres by the grace of Her Majesty Queen Galfrey, and the city's defender against threats from within and without. And as we can see, you've done a sterling job protecting the city. I am Ramian Mavedme, prior of the Temple of Desna, which, alas, currently lies in ruins. Wise Holren here believes it is vital to guard this hole in the ground, from which he is certain demons will emerge at any moment. I've been trying to convince him that the city has far more urgent matters to deal with. For instance, rescuing those currently dying under the rubble. You know what? There may in fact be one matter that is more important than guarding this hole. I put it off, and look where it's led us. Should have had you hung from the gates back when you dared defend your gang of delinquent demon collaborators. If the Sarkorians had hung Harilu Vorlesh when they had the chance, there never would have been a war. I won't repeat their mistake. I won't hesitate any longer. Soldiers, seize this scum. Prelate, see reason. These are frightening times, but threatening to hang someone without trial. This is unworthy of a servant of Iomedae. Lest you forget, girl, we may serve the same goddess, but you are not an inquisitor. Don't question the way I choose to serve Iomedae, and I won't question yours. What precisely are you accusing Ramian of, Inquisitor? Treason. Not long before the city was attacked, several followers from his temple tried to secretly access the Wardstone and performed an unknown ritual over it. The Wardstone of Kenabres, the gift from Iomedae, the bringer of light, wrought by the hands of her herald, the first in the chain. And followers of that crazy runt of a goddess tried to meddle with it using their magic after hearing a voice in their dreams. My soldiers almost had them caught when Ramian got in the way, allowing the traitors to go to ground. I made a mistake. I didn't have him locked in a cell and interrogated within an inch of his life, and now the city lies in ruins. It's time to rectify that mistake. I've told you before, and I'll tell you again. My people foresaw the attack on the city. They knew the Wardstone already carried the seed of corruption within itself, and they were simply trying to heal it. I've heard similar claims before. Now where was it? Ah yes, from Staunton Vane, the traitor who brought down Dresden. Lessons of the past have taught us a great deal. That's why I never believed you or your mob's lies even for a second, and I was right. This is a priest of his faith? Don't lay a finger on him or you'll have to answer to me. Stop, you're the defenders of what remains of Kenabres. Can't you think of anything better to do than be at each other's throats in the ruins of the city? You're a fool, Halloran. You're a zealot and a murderer, but you're a fool first and foremost. I told you the Wardstone was weakened. You wouldn't listen. I warned you that this city was going to be attacked. You shooed me away. The truth is that my young adepts were trying to save the Wardstone, and you stopped them. Of course, those truly responsible for this tragedy are the demons, but you have done nothing to prevent it. Now you would still rather kill an innocent person, perish yourself, than admit you were wrong. As always. Beast! Heretic! Traitor! He slipped away again. What about you? Whose side are you on? If you want me to believe you're no cultist, go and recapture that traitor for me. Perhaps you want to offend him. In that case, my soldiers don't need to be told twice. I see you suffered greatly in battle. Nonsense. I had to deal with a bred of Nabasus. It was nothing, taking on worse enemies with the goddess's help. Nabasus, also known as death demons, have the ability to drain their victim's life force. Judged by Halloran's pallor, he has lost a significant amount of his energy. The Inquisitor can bluster as much as he wants, but right now he's far from the peak of his abilities. Hmm. Were you obsessed with finding enemies everywhere you look? Perfect time to collect his soul? Why? Why? You must not be from these parts. You wouldn't have asked such a question. I look for enemies everywhere because our enemies are everywhere. Who are we at war with? Demons. Demons and cultists. They are masters of deception. They worm their way into your favor and masquerade in all manner of false guises. Do you think Dresden was taken by force? No, by trickery. Were it not for me, Kenabres would have gone the same way long ago, captured out from under our noses. Now listen to what I'm about to tell you. This was a long time ago. I was very young then. I had just joined the Crusade. Back then, Kenabres didn't have a garrison so much as a public thoroughfare. Anyone who wanted to just stroll into the city. One day at dawn, a group of refugees came up to the city gates, bold as brass. The guards let them in. Why not? For no one was ever turned away. It was no matter. Everyone was welcome in our city. If you came from Mendev, if you'd hauled yourself here from across the seas, the Crusade accepted all and sundry. But on this occasion, we paid dearly for our laxity. Just as soon as those innocent lambs entered the city, they transformed into demons and rushed toward the wardstone, slaughtering everyone who tried to stop them. 62 people died in less than a minute. The demons used their mutilated corpses to desecrate the obelisk. None of them dared go near it. The blood of the goddess burned them all, so they threw the blood from afar, spattering the wardstone from every direction. And the lead demon, an eyeless beast, Monago is her name, jeered and gloated, saying we mortals have been sitting ducks. And the creature was right, too. We let our guard down and we got what we deserved. That bloodbath came to be known as the Red Morning Massacre, and was burned into the townsfolk's memories. Since then, Kenabres has adopted different practices. Heretics, cultists, spies, all the rabble who coveted Irilu's glory, we drove them all out of the city. We haven't had any trouble here since. Many have come here, even the Baelor Karamzadeh, and they have all been sent straight back to where they came from, or else they were killed for their trouble. You see, Discari himself had to crawl out of the abyss and come here, the goddess curse him, nor break through our defenses. What did he do? He left again, and we're still fighting. Now that is what vigilance and discipline can do. Ramian really warned you about the attack? Those crazed Desnans were always bursting in my study with their incoherent prophecies that came to them in their dreams. I won't lie, sometimes what they said did come to pass, but can we really rely on the woolly dreams of heretics or the cold hard facts of intelligence reports? Plenty of demons could have easily fooled them and whispered a treasonous plan in their dreams. Those lunatics would have been only too happy to listen. This time, Mr. Curls for Brains came to me and declared that demons were about to attack the city and that the wardstone's power was diminished by some kind of contamination or taint. Iomade, forgive me for even repeating the words. After uttering such blasphemy, he should have been locked up along with his followers and interrogated. But instead, I simply increased the surveillance on them. What next? My people caught them red-handed, trying to attack the wardstone with unknown magic. Not 3 days later, the demons attacked the city. There's an obvious connection between these events. Voron's like, yes, they predicted the attack and warned you. Whether deliberately or under demonic influence, the Desnans played right into the hands of Discari's hordes, and they almost left the city completely defenseless. Ramian covered for his people the whole time and helped him escape my guards. After that, what else can he be but a traitor and a heretic? Maybe a priest of a goddess that speaks in dreams. You know, just saying. There's nothing dangerous in this hole. You have no reason to guard it. Heh. I won't hear another word. Demons are hiding underground. The proof is all around you. The demon spawn that tried to crawl out can't harm anyone now. Wait. You're trying to lure me away from here, aren't you? Perhaps you're a cultist too? Want to help your friends underground, do you? You won't fool me. I won't take a single step away from here, and if you keep talking nonsense, I'll have you strung up for treason. Where can I find Ramian? How should I know? Weasel can't have gone far. He turned invisible. He's probably hunkered down in some hole like the traitorous little rat he is, and he'll be sitting, trembling and waiting till he's dragged out of there. With the prelate after you, that seems the only sensible thing to do. That's what I'd do. I'm sure lots of things sound sensible to you. And it works too. As you can see, I'm still alive. I have to go. Go on then if you have to. Be good if you could return with the head of that scum. I remember you. When Father and I arrived in the city, you met us. What is this gibberish? As if I have nothing better to do than to arrange meetings with vagrants. But it's true. You and the other knights tied us to stakes and started lighting the bonfire. Father died. And then one of your knights changed his mind and pulled me from the flames. But then he died too. Don't you remember? If you were burned, then it was with good reason. You say some traitor helped you escape from the fire. That is a crime in itself, which means you have been evading justice all these years. If it weren't for the invasion, I would review your case and see your sentence was finally fulfilled. You're lucky we have more important matters to deal with right now. He didn't look the way he does now, all wrinkled and gray. He was young with a big mustache. He probably forgot all about me. It was a long time ago. But I do want to say one thing. I'm not cross with him. This knight is a true hero. He just really, really wanted to protect his city, only got all mixed up about who was good and who was evil. Holrin, you sent an innocent child to be burned at the stake. Don't you want to ask for forgiveness? Hardly. Anyone can look innocent. How does this girl manage to survive the fire? What about that crow that's always flying around her? I advise you to take a closer look at this innocent little lamb of yours. If you ask me, she looks highly suspicious indeed. You forgive him after what he did to you? He thought he was doing what was right. How do you know? Maybe you've done something thinking it was a good thing, but you were really doing a bad thing that hurt someone. But what if I've done the same thing? You can't get angry at people for making mistakes when you might be no better than them. Vorin really wants to just kick Holrin down the hole. But if Ember is willing to forgive him, at the very least, Vorin wants to suss out more of the situation. Ramian's right, we don't need to be fighting each other when we're being under attack by demons. Let's go, Ember. Yes, let's go. Bye-bye, kind knight. Alright, let me just quick save here. Alright, here we fucking go. What is it you summoned me? Allow me to repay you. Item I posted in Discord. Oh, that bag of holding? Yes, I did. It's a bag of Daeron. I mean, hold on, let me go ahead and take a look at it again. It's just, like, it's neat. Yep. No, it's neat, but it's not something I would use. Because that's the last thing a lot of people want, is their precious bag of holding to be evil. The same reason I don't use bags of devouring. Anyways, inspire courage! Because, oh god, do we need that. And might as well stay target. Alright, Lan. Ah! Yes, I am a bard.
Cover me, all right?
Come on, Woljif. I believe in you. Sela... Can you? No, can't. Vulnerability curse. Succeed the will saving throw. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I really think that would be a very good thing to do, but alas. I wouldn't be surprised if a mod adds that later. So, I still hold out hope. But, you know. So, we're going to go ahead and fire our bow. And completely miss. Lon is luckily still okay. Please give us another extra attack.
Mongrel.
2 damage. That's fine. Okay, she's down.
It's all your fault.
So... that might be a problem. What do we got as far as cool scrolls that might save our collective asses? Scroll of Summon Monster might help. Yep, they have their tails. Doggo! Do we have any, like, quivers? Alright.
You won't survive me.
So, Scroll of Prayer. And swap to your sword and shield now. Ah. Right. Okay. Alright, let's see here. You know what? Let's get another dog out here.
Yes.
Alright, let's see here. I'm just trying to figure out, do we have anything that would help right now? 33 scrolls of inflict white wounds? Yes, yes indeed. That is 33 scrolls of inflict white wounds. Let's attempt the scroll of bless. Alright, awesome. We're blessed. That's important. Lan, I need you to continue firing. So, Sela, fight defensively. Smite. And, Scroll of Divine Favor. Yeah, use the Scroll of Divine Favor.
Go. This will leave a bruise.
Okay. Alright. If it works, I might have. I think I might have, yeah. Doggo, go! Alright. I'm just gonna activate this. It's not a matter of like trying to keep it down, it's a matter of just trying to get more shit.
Into the fray!
Oh. Well. I could coup de grace, but no, drinking potions do not trigger attacks of opportunity. Hey, Zarin. I'm gonna, oh, shit.
Too late for apologies.
We're going to not do that. We're going to just fucking
I'll hit you!
shoot with the... No, we don't want that. We just want to shoot. Can we not shoot? We can't shoot. Okay. Alright. Grease. Alright, Lan, start moving forward because, guess what, Lan? You're the tank now. Oh. That is a solution, yes. Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna
Attack!
Oh! Yep.
Yes.
Hello? Hello? The spell! Alright, Owlcat. Alright, Owlcat. You had more? That. Okay. Well.
Endure this!
Well. Okay. Bonk. I wonder if I can kite him back to Holren. Let's also blind him. You frequently miss the enemy rock.
Learn from my mistake.
Fucking book it. Yeah, take the hit. Fucking book it. Hello, Holrin. How you doing today? Oh, that sucks. So you can't kite him back to Holrin. I thought that would have been a way. I was like, oh, maybe you're meant to run. All right. Well, 1 damage. It's a short sword. Let me see your proficiencies. The question is Klavjiska is not cold iron? But you know what? We don't care. Oh, it does actually lock ours in. Well, I thought I was being clever and cheaty. I was not. Yep. That's a little unfortunate. Like, that would have made sense. That would have been a cool way to be able to deal with Holrin as well. I'll come back to this. Also, this is a cool thing. The demon invasion transformed all of Kenabres into one great battlefield, but nowhere in the city suffered as much as this square. This place saw a clash of titans. The demon lord Discari leading his hordes from the abyss, and the dragon Terendalev, the mightiest of the city's defenders, and one of the first to fall. The scene of destruction leaves no doubt as to the battle's outcome. A skilled scout could recreate the course of the battle moment by moment simply by looking at the ruins, from the chimneys torn down by powerful wings in a sharp dive, to the bloody tracks left behind when the demon dragged away the noble reptile's broken body. But it is no hypothetical scout gazing upon the ruins. It is Vorin, and he is not alone. The shadow of a strange, barely perceptible presence lingers over this place. Like a gaze untethered from any observer, this mysterious force, unknown to mortal kind, silently assesses, judges, and seeks a better way. In an instant, Vorin is vested with this power and looks at the world with its eyes. The past, present, and future stand before him as a unified whole, an unmoving, multifaceted crystal that would be beautiful were not for the fractures, blemishes, and flecks marring its splendor. What past does he see? In the past exists the one who wielded this gaze in life. Although the one and life are inapposite terms for Aeons, the supernatural embodiments of cosmic balance, Rather than who or what, the better word for these entities is how. This Aeon appeared from outside this world, from the great beyond, to put an end to the intermingling of the planes and destroy the world wound, the chasm disrupting the order of the multiverse. Alas, the visitor from beyond proved too weak for the battle they came to fight. They even failed to finish casting the spell that would have sent Ascari back to the abyss. With one swing of his scythe, the Demon Lord cut the Aeon down. What present does he see? Ruins. Blood. Corpses. None of this perturbs the Aeon's dispassionate gaze. The living are alive. The dead will be judged by Pharasma. All is as it should be. But the demons circling the sky or prowling through the streets create a jarring juxtaposition, like splashes of blood-red ink on a— God damn it, cat, give me a second. I'm back, sorry. Like splashes of blood-red ink on a restrained pencil sketch. They should not be here. The world of mortals is for mortals. The demon's place is the demon world. How sublime the world would be if everything in it knew its place. But even the demons are as aberrant as the sharp-edged, unassuming crystal languishing in the dirt among the bricks and smashed cobblestones. No mortal would notice it, but to the Aeon's eyes, its mere existence is an outrage against universal laws. If the Aeon still existed, they would not stop until the crystal was unmade. But the Aeon is gone, and only their gaze remains. Vorin picks the crystal up out of the dirt and stows it in his pocket. He is mortal, which means he has the power to decide what to do with it. And what future does he see? Good and evil, chaos and order. Everything is in its lawful place in the universe, in the multiverse, and is no longer trespassing where it does not belong. Nothing is disrupting the smooth and steady current of the river of souls from life into death and back to life again. The reality, rid of its flaws, is now perfect, and the Aeons withdraw to eternally admire its beauty, which will never be threatened again. After allowing the hero to view the world through their eyes, the little that remained of the destroyed Aeon is killed, even appropriate here for an entity that is so removed from life and death as we understand them, used up its last vestiges of energy. Now they are ready to disperse in nothingness, unless someone decides to preserve the Aeon within themselves. Will the hero take on this power, so that he may again look at the world through another's eyes, or will he allow it to vanish? Obtain the Aeon's power within yourself. The spirit of the Aeon dwells out of sight, deep in Vorin's soul, like a pair of magical spectacles stowed away, till the moment when the hero once again needs to look at the world through another's eyes.
Be careful, everyone.
We got some dretches and some cultists. Let's take on the dretches first. I'm aware it has the damage reduction quality. Fuck off, game, with your... I could run the first game on low, and now with the graphic improvements, I don't know if I'll be able to run this one. So, if you had trouble with the first one, you will absolutely have trouble with this. I will definitely say that.
Right?
Even I'm having trouble with this, and that's not necessarily from graphic improvements per se, so much as they haven't optimized it yet. And given we're a week away from release, yeah, you might have a little bit of trouble. Alright, Ember. Divine Zap! Optimization. Tiefling tails were more important. Oh, you mean, these tiefling tails? Yep. That's pretty important. Wiggle. I was saying that if you had trouble with the first game, you'll have trouble with this as far as graphics go. No, Lan! Yeah, you will have more trouble. This has been, like I said, it's both better as well as less optimized, and that combination means, oh boy, like I'm having to put this on lower settings while streaming because I have to. But meanwhile, I've had much more pretty and like powerful games go fine. It's just this is really badly optimized. But if I try to run this at full while streaming, you guys would have terrible
Surrender
frame
or
rate.
else.
Yeah, you would have to run this on all low at bare minimum. I'm not playing Slumber. I will. That's a good point. I could absolutely do that on Ember, and that would probably be a good thing to do. Especially to one of the casters, like the Cultist. Or that Cleric, actually. Yeah, let me go ahead and apply Slumber. Well, so much for that. Requiring way too expensive PCs? It's... If you don't do it all at once, it's not as expensive as it seems for PC upgrades. Effectively, the pace of keeping your PC upgraded and in line able to run the newest games is roughly the same pacing and price as buying a new console when the new generations come out. Yeah. Basically, if you drop $700, you would easily be able to run this in most of the other games that can come out right now. It wouldn't be very future-proof, but you'd be able to run this current generation. Well, if you were lucky enough to be able to get one of the darn cards. But yes. But point is like it is the crux of PC gaming where you do have to invest and eventually
You've crossed the wrong
hopefully
mongrel.
get the right you do have to invest in upgrade, otherwise it will fall behind. But that's true of console gaming, that's true of gaming in general. Is eventually stuff becomes obsolete and you have to drop $400+ in order to take a step up. I like PC gaming because, like it said, I can stagger my investments over time. Yeah. Yeah, no, you can make PCs last a long time. And like technically, as you replace bits and pieces, you can keep going. Yes, I know what critical hits are. You can keep going with the same quote-unquote PC for decades. That being said, it becomes the ship of Theseus problem is when you've replaced everything else, is it still the same computer? Yeah.
Stab you or zap you? Why not?
Right. Like, and eventually in such a situation, you could have, like, just gotten a new board and then put everything else that you had currently in the board, etc. Like, there's various ways to go about that process. But Masterwork Glaive. Have plate +1. Ah, it's slightly less shitty, but it's still pretty shitty. Anyways. Dueling sword, not worth. I'll take the gold. It's hard to believe this place recently held a bustling and festive market.
I'm gone.
Judging by the size of the blood stain, the body of something truly enormous was dragged over these stones. Trendilev, most likely. Oh, we found some treasure. Apprentice lockpick and some shining scales. Hell yeah. The game is currently not well optimized. That being said, this is still beta. This is still early access. So, for all I know, when it releases a little over a week from now, they could have ironed out everything. I don't believe so because we are only a week and a half away, and unless they've really been holding back with giving us those updates, which, I mean, they did stop giving us the updates. It's one of those things where I expect it to have technical issues at launch. But, thank you for the follow, though, Ludluck. But yeah, if Kingmaker is anything to go by, though, they will continue to support the game after release, and they will continue
Save the last
to
one for me.
patch, optimize, etc. Like, they still, this year, released a patch for Kingmaker. I hate that you're right. I'm not really confident. Like, it's one of those things where I'm really surprised they didn't push back the release by a month or two. It's, like I said, based on what I saw from Kingmaker, they will continue to support the game. They will absolutely continue to support the game, and it will get to a very playable state. But as an example, these rats are labeled unknown key 3C blah 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 for the rat swarms. I'm less than pleased with how this is right now, this close. No, it's fine.
Pain is excruciating.
No, it's definitely one of those things where even I, when they said, no, we have no intentions of pushing it back, I was like, really? Like,
Into the fray.
really? Are you sure? Because you can push it back. I won't be upset. Lie of the Angels, fuck it. Buff everyone.
Distract them for me.
Ember, use another Burning Hands, please. Oh. Whoops.
The light take you.
Let's just,
You won't survive me.
yeah, no, I was like, she's clearly not in that, and then she was in it. Like, admittedly, turn-based mode is not their priority. I don't know why. They're focused on real time with pause, but like, people have been really vocal on the forums and Discord about liking and wanting turn-based mode. Yeah. There's that thing is like a lot of games, especially by companies that have been doing sort of things for a while, are a lot better optimized. This game, because they're introducing a lot of particle effects that they didn't before and that they don't have a lot of experience with, in my opinion, along with, like, there is so much shit here, and they have to include, like, walk meshes for everything, etc. They have to, like, there's a lot more that comes into, like, this scene, this area, than it looks like. So, like, I don't necessarily blame them, per se, for having some trouble. But that's the thing. Where I don't blame them for having trouble and it not being fully optimized and ready to go. I blame them for choosing to continue on with the release while it's in this state. I would rather them polish it up and then go, alright, now we've got it set, here you go, rather than, no, it's just going to release in a crap state. Again, I'll be playing it when it releases, so we'll see if they polish it up and have it all be good, but watch it, watch it. What are you goons doing? You'll bloody crush me. A young tiefling lies trapped in a collapsed section of tunnel. Another 2 tieflings scramble around, trying in vain to free him from the rubble. It's fine. Like, I still genuinely love a lot of what they've done with the game. They're also building in modding support off the bat. Yeah, it's a very big project they're doing. And like I said, I don't mind that it's in less of a finished state. Like, when I saw it in February, March, and I was playing it, I was like, they're going to delay it. And I was okay with that. I looked at the game as it was in that state, and I'm like, it's got at least another year of production on it. There's no way they're getting this out by September. Which just, like, that's the thing, is just, I have no idea why they aren't delaying it. They'll cause more damage to the game and their brand by releasing it in a rough state, if they do release it in a rough state. But who knows? Like I said, maybe we're going to get wowed and surprised on release day. Quit whining. Hey, alarm! Something's coming. Maybe you'll help us? Wise up, would you, before you get us killed. Let's make a run for it while we still can. No, come on, don't leave me, I'll die here. Hey, guys. I see you're in a bit of a jam. Get a load of this law, no escort either. Woljif, you little shit, how are you not dead yet? And who's that with you? They're friends of mine, great guys. Woljif turns to you and out of the corner of his mouth says, listen, do me a solid, help them drag his sorry carcass free. They'll repay you, cross my heart. Who are you? Ooh, us? We're nobody, just simple citizens. We used to live here, but now... Yeah, we just lived our lives, didn't do nobody any harm, then kaboom, the place falls about our ears. Tieflings are antsy. They're hiding something. Don't lie to me. Tell me who you are and what you're doing here. Alright, don't hurt us! People call us the thieflings. We kinda skirt around the edges of the law. That's how we make our living. Say some tyrant bans books that show stuff he don't like, or fancy Keonan wine he don't drink. Is it wrong if we step in to fill the gap in the market? If there's a demand for it, someone's gotta sell it. Don't go thinking we're gangsters or anything. Our only concern is making the lives of citizens easier for a little coin. People in this city can't even breathe without breaking some stupid regulation or restriction. Take this tunnel that's collapsed on top of our friend, for instance. Leads straight to the Great Garrison. Thanks to it, any soldier whose throat's feeling a little dry, or who's needing some nighttime reading material, we can get all the things for him that his heartless superiors refuse to. We're providing a public service. Yeah, no, they're smugglers. They're smugglers and thieves. Enough talking. Get these rocks off me. Sent me down here for a goddamn crate of cognac near you idiots. Now get me out. Alright, I'll help you pull him out of the rubble. Oh. Okay. Clearing the rubble proves a bigger challenge than expected. By the time you finally freed the trapped tiefling, you're ready to collapse with fatigue. Oh, I'm alive. All in one piece, give or take. Thank you, I'll remember your kindness for the rest of my life. And you two clowns, I don't want to hear a word out of you. Get into the tunnel now. One trip just to the Grey Garrison and back. Don't be a coward. It's not going to collapse. Or else we came all this way for nothing. That ended well, didn't it? I helped you. Now you can help me and Commander Tirabade save Kenabres. Militia needs people with various skills, even ones as, unusual as yours. You what? Are you blind or something? You know what people call us? A real loose spawn, and that's one of the nicer nicknames. Crusaders and tieflings don't mix. We'll be torched on sight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Tirabade? Irabeth Tirabade from the Eagle Watch? Lads, we have to help her. She's one of the only big shots in this town that actually treat us with any decency. Why should we risk our necks for the Crusaders? Because Irabeth risks her neck for ours. She saved me from that creep Holren, yanked me straight out of his torture chamber. You know, worthless Torag would refuse to help her out after that. Nuh-uh. I am not listening to any more of this. You do what you want. I'm hanging for the River Kingdoms. Go on, then. I'm going with the Crusaders. I'm going to round up the others to help. We've made some good money in the city. Be ashamed to surrender our meal ticket to the demons. Enough yammering. So long. Alright. We've gotten the thieflings to join. We are now exhausted. Us specifically, which is fine, because our bard is not the main combatant.
Quickens.
So, nappy time for the demon. Unless he succeeds a will saving throw. Alright. Alright, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Endure this!
Alright, Woljif. 16 damage. Ooh, that's not good. Yes, I'm aware she was attacked while she was flat-footed, you fucking... Alright. Ooh, that's not good. Sela? Actually, just kill. Vorin, take a step back, and Lie of the Angels. Slumber on that one.
Make every strike count.
Alright, come on, Woljif. This is...
So this is how it feels.
Great angle for this, really. Let's just go ahead and land the angels. Haha! And somebody. Oh, yeah. Nice bit of damage. It's because of the proximity to the cathedral now, I think.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
And study target. Come on, Lan. There you go. All right. You know what to do. Coup de grace. Coup de grace. Right. Despite all the city's troubles, the statue of Aeon towers proudly over the street. The Eagle Watch will not abandon its post, no matter what happens. Nope. Can we get a fresh potion on her? Yeah, there we go.
Yet another obstacle.
Okay, that's a nasty way to start the fight. Can you slumber the demon, please? No. No, you cannot. Okay. Here comes the demon. Wooljiff. Can you hit all of them? You can. Good job, Wooljiff. Alright, Lan.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Vorin. Time for Light of the Angels. Sheer, yep. Alright, please give yourself Barkskin.
You are today's sacrifice!
Alright, Sela. From downtown. Alright, Ember. Make that cleric slumber. Good job. Oh, that's not good. That is very not good. Okay. Right. So, Vorin, here's what I want you to do. Study target, Grease. Get the one that's still standing. Ooh, alright, that's nasty. That's fine. We're fine. Everyone's fine. Everything's under control. Slumber. Good. Please stay on the ground. There we go. Can you deal with him?
You won't survive me.
Alright, Vorin. Time to pull out your robe and wizard hat. And by that I mean your sword and shield. Succeeds on his grease reflex save, gets up, steps on the second patch of grease and falls. Oh, I love this game. Okay. Smack him. Oh, he succeeded. Alright, Woljif.
Time to share your treasures.
Take out the archer. Rather, the wizard. And oh, look! He's on the ground again.
Into the fray!
More damage is good. More damage is always good. All right. Now. Go ahead.
Cover me, all right?
Oh, alright. Stab. Ah, Grease. My second favorite spell in the game.
Light. Take you!
Ooh. My favorite is Hideous Laughter.
Forwards!
I hate that spell. Ha ha ha! Glitter Dust is decent. I like Glitter Dust.
Endure this!
Good job, Sela. You stood up. Now hit the second patch of grease. Oh my god, you stayed up.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
A solid plan.
Sela over here is playing golf. Oh, he woke up. Oh, you know what that means? A zap.
Distract them for me.
I mean, better in one sense. I'm kidding. Grease is a really effective CC, especially early on, as you just saw, that can absolutely turn around a battle. However, it has a big downside. Yes, I'm gonna fucking... It has a big downside, which is to say that it affects friendlies as well, as you've seen. So I like Hideous Laughter for single target CC, but I would be a fool to deny how fucking good Grease is.
Death is life's final surprise, and I enjoy surprising people.
How are we
It
doing?
should work. Is it flawed?
Well. Well. We are running low on resources. Oh, yeah, no, I understand. You're right, but how many times are you going to run into invisible targets? Like, grease you can use consistently in every fight. Glitter dust is amazing when you need it, and when you need it, you need it. But it's not as useful in every fight, in my opinion. But that's just me. Oh, fuck. Alright.
Ask nicely.
So, first of all, use. Second of all, copy. Copy spellbook. All right. Damn. Between first and third level that many times? You have a very sadistic DM. I'll tell you that right now. Or GM, rather. In Pathfinder terms. Anyways. Oh, surprise round. Yeah. Fuck. Alright. You don't understand the sadistic DM comment? If you have 46 encounters between level 1 and 3, in which enemies are invisible?
Go for their hearts!
That is a sadistic DM or GM because of the fact that there's not a lot of ways to detect invisibility. Glitter dust is absolutely one of them, but if you miss with glitter dust, which I have had players miss with glitter dust, even in my Wrath of the Righteous game that I run, it can be ass. Right, yes. And so, see, I'm not saying it doesn't make sense. I am saying, though, that the DM maybe shouldn't have made them all ghosts and wraiths. Yeah. Yeah, not calling your DM a bad DM or anything, because there's a lot of people who enjoy that level of difficulty. And, you know, as you've found out, you had a solution, and seeing as how your character survived all that, your DM took that into account, but also, damn. Like, that, I wouldn't have designed that, but, well, I mean, it worked. So, who am I to judge?
The inheritor, guide my blade.
But I'm also, like, I'm more about telling a cool story where the players get to be awesome and have cool things happen type of player. I mean, type of DM. So, take of it what you will. The game will be out in little over than a week. It comes out. When does it come out? Oh, hey. On 31st of August, we will hold a big Ask Me Anything. Neat. Only 2 weeks are left. They said 2 weeks were left on the 18th, which means, yes, directly on the 1st of September. Yeah. No, yeah. I like telling good stories, too. And not to say that you can't have a good story without... Not to say that you can't have challenging encounters in a good story. It's just, again... When I'm a player, as an example, I wouldn't have found that kind of combat fun. I don't like combat where I'm absolutely forced to have min-maxed everything or else, you know, shit's fucked. As an example, in my 5e conversion of not Pathfinder, well, it is Pathfinder, of Kingmaker, that plays every Friday night, which we'll be playing tonight. We're doing a nice, cool dungeon adventure. My monk is really good, but also, it's a monk.
Too late for apologies.
Yeah, GM saw what the
I'll
players
hit
can do.
you.
Like, I have no doubt that, like, because of the fact that they lived and he did, you know, allow those rests and such, I'm sure he took into account. Yeah, if you went into that expecting them in max and told them in max, that's a different story. That's fine. Like I said, there's a lot of people who enjoy that kind of campaign, and I don't blame them. So, like I said, if you all did win into that knowingly, then alright, fair enough.
I'll cut you wide open.
Ember, walk away. Can you make him sleep? No, you cannot. Lan!
Make every strike count.
Swap to your... swap to Radiance, please. What?
The light take you!
What? Free hit from Radiance? What? Yeah, no, I do the same thing, Mark. I take what I take because I think it fits my character. So that's why I said, like, I don't blame people who enjoy that kind of campaign, and that's fine and dandy. And I like making builds are effective, but like I said, I go in with a theme more than I do oh, I want to do this build.
Cover me, all right?
And I work from there. Like, as an example, when I did my Lich playthrough, which is all on YouTube at this point, during the first phase of the beta, it was with a specific character in mind. You know, this necromancer magus type
You've
character.
crossed the wrong mongrel.
You know, this spell sword. And I really liked Magus, and so I went, yeah, no, let's go Magus. I didn't realize that it basically gets no necromancy spells.
The inheritor.
But I made it work,
Guide
and it was
my
actually like a
blade.
really effective build. It still did a lot of good stuff, and later on when like I got like power from death from the Lich Path, etc. If there were, once we got going and there were corpses on the ground that then my Lich could go power from death but boost all their scores, my Lich could start taking on Balors and stuff. So, you know, I like making a character effective based on their lore. and based on their concept.
Stab
That
yours
being
at
said,
me. Why not both?
when I inevitably play the character again in the full release, because of the fact that the full game will be available,
The spirits demand your blood.
going Eldritch Knight. You know,
You won't stop us.
I am going Wizard rather than Magus because it just does fit better. It is more effective, and it fits more in line with what I wanted. So I'll go like, man, Magus is great, and I like Magus, but it's not what will be really effective for the character. Can we link to Tronk's page? Let me go ahead and give you permission. Permit. Monstrous races. I'm not always one who likes playing the monstrous races. I say, having played a kobold that I really enjoyed in D&D. But heck, I even like Pathfinder's kobolds. I don't even think about it. I would enjoy playing a goblin in Pathfinder.
Distract them from me.
There's a character idea. If my monk dies, let's play a goblin.
Surrender or else.
Goblin rogue. Let's go. Kathleen. I am. No, I actually don't know it. Plus 8 strength. What? Hold on, I'm pulling this up. Let me take a look at this. This is from In the Company of Monsters? What in the world? 28 RP. I mean, that's one of the things right there. That's a big beefy race right there. Keep in mind, a standard race is 1 to 10. Third, more races. Okay, more races. Monstrous races. No, yeah, it's that is official owl cap. Pathfinder role-playing game Advanced Race Guys. That is a Paizo product, huh? -2 to everything else, however. Yeah, I'll take a -2 dex into wisdom charisma for 2, 4, for 8 strength. I'll take the hit if you give me 8 fucking strength and let me be large. That's crazy. They have a burrow speed? Flies into a frenzy for 1 minute, gaining +2 to con and strength, but -2 to AC. Jesus Christ. Well, your campaign is about min-maxing, so I mean, there you go. Hot damn. And the gain and groove grapple is a bonus feat. I've lost all sympathy for your 48 invisible encounters, by the way, or whatever amount it was. It was 46. 46. Yeah, I've lost all sympathy. +8 strength and gets and goes up another +2 if it gets damaged. Jesus Christ. Alright. No, like, that thing is the fact that they have +8 strength, they're large, and they get improved grapple. I'm like, alright. Make that thing, go in on the combat maneuvers and grapple the shit out of some things. Holy shit. You missed the link above, but I'll go ahead and pull it up again. So they were talking about how they were playing Atrox. And Atrox in total gets +8 strength, -2 dex, -2 int, -2 wisdom, -2 charisma. It is large. It has a burrow speed. It has dark vision. And it has an ability called Frenzy, where once per day, whenever Atrox takes damage, it flies into a frenzy for 1 minute, gaining +2 to Constitution and Strength, but -2 to AC. In addition, it gains the improved grapple as a bonus feat, and can maintain a grapple and still make attacks with their main appendages. That's so fucking crazy. That is something. That is not me being like, holy shit, that's busted. But I would never allow one of my players to have that, but I also I don't run those types of games. But yeah, that's why I'm saying, yeah, no, never mind. I would throw all the invisible, intangible things at you too. I would absolutely be like, oh, you can grapple and just attack and such? Yeah, so it's a ghost, you can't grapple it.
You are today's sacrifice.
A lot of monstrous races are broken as shit. It's why I don't often allow them. Like, yeah, it's I don't run those types of games. So that's why I'm just like, that's not a monstrous race. It is a monstrous race. That is absolutely a monstrous race. Right here, more races, monstrous races. It's monstrous race. Oh, you mean the oh no! Oh no! It deleted all your stuff. Manavri. I'll go ahead and see Manavri. Manavri. Race points unknown. Occult bestiary. Albino humanoids. Urfaden, Manavri, sail violet sailed intricately carved ivory ships are adept at lightless naval battles. Inherent psychic powers. I also often disallow psionics, so there you go. Telepathic with others of the kind, rarely speak aloud among one another. Despite having no racial hit dice, Manavri is a powerful creature and her CR is 1 higher than a human. Only 1 when it has -2 to strength, +4 dex, +2 con, +2 intelligence, +2 wisdom, +2 charisma, is psionic, and can cast object reading at will, and has spell resistance? And it's just 1 CR higher than a human. Don't worry about it. I'm like, fuck off. Yeah, no, like, the minute I saw race points unknown, I was like, oh no. Yeah, no, I would never allow anyone to play this. Fuck that. The bard in that campaign is one of them. At least he's blind in the light. But But I am sure he took the blind fight feat to get rid of that. Oh my god, that is, whoo boy. Like I said, that is not me saying, why are you picking all these things, you terrible people, when you were explicitly told, we're going into a stupidly difficult campaign, min-max to shit. Just been Ember and no light, but... Yeah, alright, that's fair. Oh, excuse that. Give me a second. Alright. I keep forgetting to do that before I stream. That is just from work. Ask to play one next campaign? No. You can ask, but the answer is no. There is nothing you can bribe me with to get access to that. Oh, you want to play a human? Yeah, go ahead. God. Why'd your... Wait. Wolf, why'd your shield wear off? That's supposed to be 10 minutes. That hasn't been 10 minutes. At least, Munchkin. Like I said, I don't like munchkining in my campaigns, but I completely understand the desire to munchkin. Like I said, a while back, I just sat there and I started going, what is every AC bonus in the game? How can I just get the best AC possible? And I started, just compiling this. I'm still working on that in my spare time. So, like, I idly theorycraft a munchkin. Very idly. But I don't take those characters into campaigns. Alright. The young mongrel looks around in every direction but up. Maybe we should go back? This place isn't for us. It's too open. The enemy could come from anywhere. The air is weird. Why does it keep moving so fast? Another mongrel stares straight ahead, gripping his blade in a trembling fist. No, not one step back. This is our task. Don't look at anything but the target. So you made it! Good to see you all. How's old Soul doing? Still waiting and thinking? Well, don't worry. He'll make up his mind soon. You won't be hanging around underground for much longer. What are you doing here? The young man turns to you. He's one healthy eye and a lumpy growth where the second should be. It's you, the revealer of the light. It's thanks to you we made it to the surface to fight the demons. The shield maze fell, but Soul slowed everything down. He's an old man and he's afraid of everything. Can't sit in the dark like vegetables while big things are happening above. We tried to follow you through the shield maze. We emerged in some kind of fortress, but there were too many demons there. So we dug another passage into the city. It took days, but we did it. We're ready to fight. Right now we need everyone who can hold a weapon. Plan. Go back below ground way at the shield maze exit. We'll get the beasts at both ends. Go back? Well, for sure. Of course I'll go. Ambush. Good idea. Yes, I understand. We'll attack from below as soon as we hear the fighting start. The young ones are holding up well. Will they be able to fight out in the open? Even I struggle with that. I hope we did the right thing. We are the Crusaders of the Underground. We'll fight like our forebears did. Oh, no. Like I said, min-maxing is fun. I don't mind min-maxing. I frown at munchkining, which is a different beast entirely. And at the same time, I understand its appeal, and I also don't really, it has no place in my campaigns, but I'm also not the type of DM for everyone, or GM. So it's just one of those things where it's like, how I run is not how everyone wants their game run, and how I play is not how everyone wants to play. Book of Dreams. Where is it? Where'd it go? No Solstice. The book you found reveals only part of its secrets, at least at this moment. Yeah, and I'm glad you like my running. I enjoy running it. I'm looking forward to resuming Wrath of the Righteous with Chapter 2!
Call me again if you need to.
Looks like the work of a Brimarack, a pyromaniac demon. A Vermland.
Time to share your treasures.
I'm just gonna kill that ones. Slumber, Vermlek.
No glory without risk!
You won't survive me.
Alright, here we go. He's flat-footed.
Cover me, all
Get
right?
him! Stab. Alright, Camellia. Get in there. Oh, I'm sure. Ugh. Also, I should say target. Whoops. Can I coup de grace? Can, but not today. Ooh, that crit though.
Stab you or zap you? Why
Why
not,
not
both?
both? Can we coup de grace? Nom 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 nom. Darn it, he succeeded. Alright, here it comes. Coup de grace! With Radiance!
Distract them for me.
There we go. Take that masterwork, Bardiche. Fantasy. God damn it. Alright, into the house. Alright, how's our potion situation doing? Oh, good. We're out of potions. It's great. It's great. It's fine. Shite. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Did I use the healing axe today? Oh, on everyone. We're completely out of uses of healing axe. Like, we really need a rest. I realized I've been muted. Yeah, no, so the demon plague is actually from insects. The gray pox is from the shears. Let's light the angels. Oh man, this is... Fuck it, Lan. Get punching.
Endure this.
Oh, this is gonna be so fucking nasty. Alright.
This is not my time yet.
Don't worry about
That was a fireball. That was a fireball. Well. These tight quarters.
Make every strike count.
It's all your fault.
Oh, great. That's... Alright. Slumber, please. Fantastic. It's great. Perfect. Okay.
This was unexpected. Learn from my mistake.
When was my last save? Fucking Brimarax, indeed. Oh, of course it was back here. Alright, well. So. Do we have any potions or anything of energy resistance they could have used beforehand? Fire belly. Maybe. Well, turn-based mode for a little bit.
Hey!
Because a lot of what we're going to be doing is actually on Ember. Yeah, other than individual fights, a lot of our stuff is still auto attack, so I can safely run in real time with pause for a bit, just to make up
Can't
the
hide from me.
time we spent. That being said, what I need to get in the habit of is, oh look, we finished a fight. Quick save. I really need to get in that habit when I'm playing on core difficulty like this. Right. God, that's terrifying. Flying rats.
Surrender or else!
Immune to divine zap.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'll cut you wide open!
Attack!
Too late for apologies!
Why am I still doing divine zap if they're immune?
You won't survive me.
When did rats learn to cast anti-gravity? That's why I'm wanting to know.
Cover me, all right?
Oh, yeah. Well, a lot of races invent space traveling magic or technology, so. In the overall Pathfinder lore. I mean, even goblins have gone to space. Hey, there we go. Their mortal wounds are inflicted by ordinary weapons.
I'm gone.
Anyways, we will continue our traipsing throughout the place. Sure, we'll activate this quest. Thank the gods, I found someone who's been fleeing in a panic. Are you crusaders? Mercenaries? I'm a servant of Count Daeron Arendae. My lord's mansion is under attack by demons. The master himself and all his guests are trapped inside. The house guards are nowhere to be found. I managed to escape through a servant's passage to look for help. Will you help me? My mansion is only a stone's throw away on the next street over. Count Arendae. I've seen him a few times before. From afar. He looked highly audacious. I convinced that he did capture my attention. That's neither here nor there. We should help him. The gratitude of a rich and influential man can only benefit us. You've heard about the Arendae family before. This wealthy and noble Mendevian dynasty was almost wiped out by demons more than 10 years ago. The last surviving member of the family, the young Count Daeron, has an infamous reputation. He's well known for being a rake and a rogue. Misfortune continues to dog the house of Arendae, I see. You're telling me. Everyone tried to talk me out of taking up the position, saying that it can't have been just bad luck that brought tragedy down in the family and almost killed off the line. But I reasoned that since my master was the only one to survive that calamity, must meant he was blessed by fate and powers of good. Pay was nothing to sniff at either. Should have listened to people smarter than me and gone to work somewhere else, preferably far away from Kenabres. Tell me more about what happened. Well, I'll tell you what I can. I was working from dusk till dawn and back to dusk and serving guests at the Count's banquet. When the other servants came to relieve me at my post, I went to sleep. I say no, I wake up and there's demons inside the mansion. Couldn't even reach the Count. Monsters had blocked the way. The Count's banquet was still going on. He and his guests were in the great hall, and as far as I could tell, the door to the room was sealed. The demons couldn't get in. Begging you, hurry. Mansion's doors are sturdily built, but the demons will have to work hard to get past them, so you still have time to rescue the people inside. Alright, I'll help. Where's your master's house? It's not far at all. Bear off entering from the street next over. Through the passage I used to get out. Help, I'm begging you. I hate to think what the Count will do to me if I don't bring back help. Well, with a thing like that, with urgently people are about to die, no, Vorin would immediately go help. Ooh, potions. Give me that fucking land. Give me that mithril heavy shield +2. Ooh, that's a nice upgrade for someone. Mithril heavy shield +2? Hot damn! That is insane! That puts our AC up to 24. That's really damn good! Fuck yeah! And because it's mithril, there's no armor check penalty. You just, hey, congratulations. You have a free fucking shield. Damn. That is good. That would have been useful earlier. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing else I can say there. Yeah. Shame the skin's awful. I'll take it. Journey will take 1 hour. We can take an hour out of our time to... Fucking Christ. Why is there a naked... Oh... I love the build up there of why is there a naked cultist on the ground? Okay. Nenio.
Wearing a robe? Check. Baphomet symbol around the neck? Check. Crazy eyes? Check. Note to self.
Bring a mirror next time to be able to adjust the optimal level of eye craziness. Everything is ready for the experiment.
She doesn't sound like I thought she would. No, yeah, like, I'll probably use her in this playthrough.
An audience. Problematic, but not critical. You there, boy. Stay out of this. It is counterproductive to stand in the way of scientific progress.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Who's that? I don't know her.
Greetings, boys and girls. I am your sister in sin, a devotee of Lord Baphomet's dark will, and so on and so forth.
She looks like one of us, but she talks kinda weird. Who's there with you?
Who? Oh, them. Just an audience. They don't matter. Consider them a supplementary component of the coming experiment.
Shrug, remaining silent. Voran's just enough curious about this. He's just like, I can always kill them at any time, so alright.
In the name of our Lord Baphomet, please be so kind as to undertake a little test of your competency in our wicked cause. Let's start with something simple. So here's my first question. What is Lord Baphomet's favorite weapon?
Yep. She's like Cloud. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We will not answer to you.
Our lord can wield any kind of weapon. He is all-powerful.
Wrong. He wields no weapons at all. He doesn't need any. He just gores his enemies with his horns.
I love that. I don't know for sure, but I like the answer about the horns. But meanwhile, Voran actually just sounds like, actually, it's Azargal, a glaive made of red adamantine.
That is correct. But still, boy, no prompting, please. This experiment has taken quite a surprising turn. I would never have expected the followers of the great Baphomet to be baffled by such a simple question. Fine. Let's recalibrate the difficulty and proceed with the next question. Please name Lord Baphomet's sacred animal.
A bull! Of course, everybody knows that.
No. No, it's not.
Yep. And a cow.
Though it is close. It is close. But it is an Aurochs.
I'd like to ask you to stop prompting them, but it seems they could do with a prompt or two. It appears the experiment has yielded results which are as unexpected as they are incredible. Baphomet's cultists have not the slightest idea about who Baphomet really is, let alone any in-depth knowledge of his ideology or philosophy. I'm positive that this news will cause a sensation in widest scientific circles.
Damn it. She's right. I'm a shitty excuse for a cultist. And my mother used to tell me to become a plowman.
Hey, take it easy. We've only had 2 questions. You there, come on, ask another one. We'll get the next one.
Ask them one more. They might still manage it.
Is there any sense in continuing? You cannot answer the simplest of questions. I am ashamed of all of you, as cultists and as individuals.
Please, ask again. I can answer. I'm sure I can.
I love this now that it's voiced. This is great.
How do you spell Baphomet's name?
B-A-F-A... Oh, screw it. To hell with Baphomet. I thought it was gonna be fun, but instead there are all these questions. I'm done here. I'm going back to my home village, back to my mother.
Hey, wait! You there! How dare you stir up discord in our ranks? Grab her and tie her up! And her entire entourage, too!
The experiment is complete. Unable to deal with the questions, the cultists decide to deal with the examiner instead. A typical reaction for a person who has never been burdened with any intelligence. Now you're gonna start hitting each other, aren't you? Please, proceed. I won't interrupt.
Be careful, everyone.
Well, that was unexpected. He rolled a 19. He rolled an 18. He rolled an 18. He rolled a 12. Bad, good reflex. Rolled a 20. Well, alright. Key power extra attack. Oh! Uh-oh. Here they come. Oh no! There you go. Millie got some head pats. Millie being my roommate. What the?
Learn from my mistake.
Give me a second, I need to check something. Yes, my roommate. She is directly behind me. Is she catfolk?
It's arguable. I'm pretty sure people would argue it.
I'll be right back. Sorry about that. The screws of my lumbar support popped out. We think. There was just a loud crack, and I heard what? What? Oh. Okay.
Why not both?
Oh, nice sneak attack. Ew, okay, so it wasn't from the lumbar support, it was just from the spine support. Yeah, okay. That makes sense, okay. Yeah. Yep. Millie is working on the chair as we speak. Alright. Can you make the... Cultist slumber? Nope. Yeah, Millie doesn't have the the mending cantrip either, but that's okay. She makes up for it with some skill levels.
Distract them from me.
The spirits demand your blood.
Oh, I didn't even notice that Vorin went down. That's not good.
Into the fray!
You are today's sacrifice!
Alright, you go ahead and take a shower. No. Go ahead. I understand. That's why I just went, you know what? This whole fucking thing, queso, mine. Wow, Sela did not slip and fall in the grease. The things we do for coup de grace. There we go. Here it comes. Coup de grace.
Done with you.
He lived. And our rogue fell. And our other person fell. Well, this is,
Endure this!
shoot him. The absence of an answer is an answer too. Do you want to just... No, but I mean, I would assume we were eventually having
The result is
dinner.
statistically predictable, especially considering their intelligence level. What about you, boy? Are you ready to answer some questions for the good of science? Let's proceed with the experiment. My first question is simple. Which colors does the goddess Iomedae prefer?
You're absolutely convinced that the correct answer is red and white. Red and white.
This answer is correct. It is comforting to meet at least one educated person in the melting pot of ignorance that is Kenabres today.
Yeah, red and white, not gold. Gold isn't necessarily demony, but yeah, it's not Iomedae's colors. Her colors are red and white.
Let's proceed. Did Aeon take part in any crusade before he died?
You know for sure that Aeon died not long before the world would open and the First Crusade began. No, he didn't.
Your answer is correct. Aeron's death dates to 4606, and that is precisely the year when the world wound was opened. The First Crusade started back in 4622. Your knowledge would make Mendev's crusaders proud. My final question is, what is the title that Arilu Vorlesh bears? Is she the architect of the world wound, the lord of the labyrinth, or the border inquisitor of the shapeless abyss?
She's the architect of the world wound.
That's correct. Most excellent. You successfully answered all of my questions. Splendid. Amazing. This is a breakthrough. I thank you for your cooperation. It seems to me that I owe you an explanation. My name is Nenio. I am an explorer, a pilgrim, a yet-to-be-recognized scientific luminary, future author of the great Encyclopedia Galarianica, and rector of all Absalom's universities at once. Future rector, I should say. I also know several spells.
Now, can you finally tell me what you were getting at with all those questions?
It is so heartening to see you strive for knowledge. I have been conducting an experiment comparing the intellectual abilities of the average cultist with those of the average crusader. And I must admit that you passed the test with flying colors. This does offer a glimmer of hope for the future of Crusade. I have always claimed that despite the popular beliefs about the limited intellectual abilities of those in the army, at least some of them can be considered educated. It pleases me to see that I was correct.
So, you're trying to say that I'm mediocre?
Yes.
The fucking just straight ass delivery of that. Why do you keep calling me boy? I have a name, you know.
I apologize for an injury to your ego, but your name is irrelevant on the grand scale of the universe. Thus, it cannot possibly interest me. I will forget it as soon as I hear it. To avoid unnecessary confusion, I'd prefer to not know it at all.
Kenabres isn't safe right now. Shall we join forces?
Do you wish to become my follower? To accompany me on my expeditions to the World Wound? To assist me in my experiments? To run errands for me? Perhaps even to write down my deepest thoughts for the benefit of future generations? Oh, how splendid! Of course, I agree. Truth be told, I have no money to pay you. But you will be aiding the progress of science, and that is its own reward.
No, like, when I first heard the voice, I was like, definitely not what I imagined. But it's grown on me just already. Like, now I'm just like, no, 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 the voice is perfect. If we join forces, you'll have to follow my instructions during our expeditions.
Huh? What? Oh, yes, the dangers and these battles. Of course, I will follow your orders. I place my life in your capable hands, so I can focus on the things that really matter.
I agree.
Excellent. You're hired. To think that I finally found someone to accompany me. 27 Crusaders before you said no. Not one of them saw the undeniable appeal of my offer. Your first assignment is to take me to a safe place. I have to admit that today's experiment has left me quite tired.
Who do we replace? I already know who I'm inclined to replace. Bye-bye, Camellia. Camellia is the best tank. At this point in time, Camellia is the best tank we have. Well, wait. I say that, but Sela did get that +2 shield. I don't like her a lot. No, that's fair. Like, a lot of people don't like Camellia. But she is also your best tank at this point in the game. Replace that Bard. From a party standpoint, actually, yes. The Bard is the most useless. So like if I were trying to be optimal, oh yeah, no, absolutely, Bard, fuck off. But so Ember's constant being able to slumber everyone and everything is a good ability. And when she gets Evil Eye, oh man, she's gonna be amazing. But right now she isn't. So it is tempting to replace her. But I like Ember. And I don't like Camellia. Well, it's not that I don't like her. It's just our group is very good. Our Bard is chaotic good, for example. And Camellia is not good. However, there is a quest we need to do that requires Camellia. Shit, now I think about it. Fuck. We will temporarily put Ember down. Only because we specifically need Camellia for a quest. and Nenio offers more. No, but no, trust me. I want to bring Ember. The other option is leave Sela. But yeah, we'll put Ember back in the party. After we complete the quest with Camellia, we need to eventually return to the Defender's Heart anyways to rest. So Nenio, what do you got? What do you got? You don't have all your spells prepared. You only know create pit. Hold on. Nenio. Nenio, my sweet, my darling, you are pathetic. You're a scroll savant, though. Alright. So first of all, let's start filling out your spell book. How did she get to 5 strength? Jesus! Oh, so she base value 7, which is as low as you can go, and then racial -2 to Kitsune. Although, it's like, oh yeah, human! Racial -2, Kitsune. Wait. But yeah, no, it's her being Kitsune. You can go down to 7. But I do agree. I'm just like, wait, you now you fucked up. So, I did not fuck with Nenio at all last playthrough. And I actually don't ever play Scroll Savant, so I'm actually super unfamiliar with Scroll Savant. So I'm just going to go through this real quick and just see what does Scroll Savant do. And she is Special School Illusion. Oh, what'd she give up? Abjuration. Oh, that's painful. Necromancy. Less painful. But still, ouch. But gave up Abjuration. That sucks. Alright, anyways. Arcane Bond. She can scribe scrolls. Half his class level as bonus on use magic device checks. Always take 10 to use magic device checks to cast a spell from a scroll if 10 on roll is enough for a successful skill check. Okay. Spell focus evocation, spell focus illusion. So at this level, not that great. At 5th level, becomes a lot better. And then own caster level instead of the items caster level when using the scroll. White Owlcat changed the name of the archetypes? Because they modified several of them. Also, they often use Unchained rules, so that's the other flip side is if you're used to something being one thing and it has an Unchained variant, they'll use the Unchained variant. Look, her statue's totally min-maxing. It's better than it was, I'll tell you that. Back in the first phase of the beta, like her dex was like 12, and she had like she still had that 5 strength, but she had like bad wisdom, crap con. She had okay charisma, but her intelligence was lower. No, absolutely, she should have, but it is what it is. But like now, I look at her stats. I don't want to throw her out the window. Now, when I looked at her last time, because of the fact that I was going Magus, and then we had Woljif, I was like, we don't need her. And she's bad. So. Now, we lack a pure caster. Other than Ember. So, I mean, there you go. Alright, so. Favorite school slash. She doesn't even have a fucking. Alright. Give me a fucking elemental or something. She needs more strength. I would rather she have 7 strength, I'll freely admit, because of just the party carry weight, but yeah, Owlcat, no, like, they did a poll way back when, and I want to go back to that poll real quick. Oh, they cleared out the polls. Oh, that sucks. They did a poll way back when of who has the worst build. Oh, oh, oh. Here we go. Worst build was the cleric. Social. Then it went Camellia, which Camelia's build got better. And then Windwog. No, then rather Nenio. People said Regal as well, although I think that was because how to put it? His class didn't work at the time. And then Windwog, which I agree with. You're in that Discord? Good, it's a good Discord. It keeps you all up to date. Poor Socio, though. They built him for, like, two-handed. Like, they give him all these specializations for two-handed, and then give him shit strength. Or gave him. Like, at the time of that poll, he was bad. Also, immediately followed by, which companion disappointed you the most so far? And it's like, Socio. just fly out Socio. And then Camellia. And then, yeah, Grey Boar. And then which companion surprised you most in a good way? For me, it was fucking Regal. But for a lot of people, it was actually Daeron and Ember. And Camellia. Actually, Camellia is very divisive in the community, I've noticed. Anyways. You are a Kickstarter backer. We had a conversation about this, actually. I, too, am a backer. Aaron or Aravashniel? Aravashniel's in the game. I don't know what you're talking about. Aravashniel is in the game. Well, no, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yes, I wish he had had his original role. I do agree. Rather than being just the setup for Camellia. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad that he got improved. Oh, God! Jesus, motherfuck! Oh. 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 Give me a second. Sorry about that. Sorry, my chair broke. He is not the most useful NPC in the campaign. Especially not early. Crackling or snapping? Yeah, no, that was my chair. That was my chair. I'll give that a look after this, but for right now, my chair doesn't have a back. Most blind NPC. Ha ha ha! Yep. Yeah, that's her. In your campaign. I'll believe it. Meanwhile, the most useful NPC in my campaign has been frickin' Irabeth. Walks into our first battle, gets like 3 different crits. The party just starts going on, going, come on, come on. Anytime it came around to Irabeth's turn, people got hype. And that was fun. That said, like, I think people liked Anevia too. But, like, Anevia wasn't exactly necessarily useful or not, but, you know.
Something here.
I'm glad I came back for this.
Let us be careful.
I did keep forgetting to put her on the initiative tracker. You're right, I did. But luckily it was a good excuse of, oh, she's guarding Aravashniel. Because also you guys weren't... She does actually have in her thing that she will stay with Aravashniel. If you guys don't assign someone to Aravashniel, she acts as Aravashniel's guide. Irabeth. Oh, no, yeah, I kept forgetting there. Pulled Nenio on her, yeah. Yeah. Oh, poor Anevia. I'm sure she didn't mean it. Anevia is great, though. She's awesome. Anevia is easily one of my favorite characters in the adventure path. Oh, it's okay. Sorry about that. Unlucky as fuck. In many ways, but you could also say she was extremely lucky given who she ended up marrying. It's all about perspective. Anyways, let's get another party member. Another party member who will probably become a member of my permanent party. Do I have... I have another charge of bark skin, yes. Now it fuels Irabeth. Ah, that is so true in my campaign.
Aim carefully.
That orc enemy of Irabeth.
Make every strike count.
Well, that thing is... Yeah. We dealt with that orc enemy pretty well.
Go for their hearts!
Although he did actually almost manage to kill Anevia.
You should have listened to reason.
Yeah, no, he's a tough fight. My players were so annoyed by that fight because they kept trying to find him, so they kept trying to use detect magic to find him. And so I had one player who especially was getting really frustrated. I'm like, you have to concentrate multiple turns in an area to be able to tell where the magic you're detecting is. So, like, it's not going to be, oh, I look around and I see him. What a splendid occasion count. And this Numerian elixir is quite something. Oh look, such darling little creatures. I smell beauty. Sing creeps of horns. Brave, brave courtesan, you bravely ran away. Oh, Aranka. Bone Shatter, yep. No, Daeron's actually really good. I like Daeron. And I will probably use Daeron even in this playthrough. Daeron is best boy. I don't know that I'd go that far, but alright. Sela. Regal is great. I love Regal. Alright, Camellia.
I'll cut you wide open.
Alright, Vorin. Stay target.
Forwards!
Alright, Wooljiff, go ahead and sneak attack.
So this is how it feels.
It's not reflective of what's going on. So that part there isn't implemented correctly, which it is another reason why I'm sitting there going, and you're releasing this next week in 2 weeks? But yeah, that's not indicative of what will actually happen.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Come on, Daeron. side of the angels. Snowball, sure.
You won't survive me.
Come on,
The
Siva.
light. Take you.
I had to get in on it. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right. Can the nobles stop trying to be heroic?
No glory without risk.
Hello, Cambion wizard. Vorin, steady target. Fire. Yes, protectors of the common people. There's no common people here. There we go.
Time to share your treasures.
Nice stab. Just gonna grab another one of these scrolls here and just, oh, would you look at that? Alright. Yeah, I'm just watching this going, no, wait,
Cover
stop.
me, all right?
Right?
A solid plan.
You're irrelevant.
Endure this!
Tactical retreat. No.
Come on, see that. Miss. There we go. Well. Decimation. Portrait of Galfrey Mendef, ruler of the kingdom and founder of all crusades into the world round.
I'm gone.
Greetings, valiant stranger who has just burst into my life. I am the master of this house, Count Daeron Kale, myriad mellifluous monikers Arendae. No need to introduce yourself. I find remembering insignificant details, such as the name of passing acquaintances, such a bore.
Wow. Bona fide blue bloods and unparalleled aristocracy. All this makes me itch to do something really crass. Ooh, like blow my nose on the curtains.
What are you waiting for, my squamous squire? The curtains in this room are velvet, but we have some excellent silk ones with gold thread elsewhere in the house. Take your pick. My soft furnishings are yours to do with as you wish. I'm quite sick of the place, truly. I shall either sell it, or burn it to the ground and build a new mansion in its place. Now that we've finished with the niceties, tell me this. How did all those thrice-damned demons end up at my soiree?
Kenabres lies in ruins. Discari killed Durendala. The Wardstone has been captured. And you're asking me why demons gate-crashed your party?
Kenabres in ruins. Discari. Well, 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 and I was already lamenting the lack of excitement at my little banquet. Although it must have been tolerable enough if we didn't get notice of a great hulking demon attacking a dragon just outside the window. It seems as though Discari's occasion was altogether more of a crush than mine, if you will pardon the pun.
Which I know about you, Count, apart from the fact that you are highborn and very rich.
As a child, I had my very own pony, but I always dreamed of having a lamb. I was never allowed one. Sheep were seen as peasant animals, utterly unsuitable for the scion of a noble line. The trauma haunts me to this day. I think of it every time I have roast lamb for dinner. I'm sorry if I failed to sate your curiosity. I loathe talking about myself to people I don't know, even more to those I do know. The only thing worth knowing, aside from the fact that I am highborn and filthy rich, is that I dislike Puritans and demons in equal measure. Well, perhaps demons a tad more.
Yeah, no, they got a great voice for Daeron. Yeah. You don't seem very concerned about C's fate.
I have no friends here whose untimely demise I would care to mourn. The only alarming thing is how easily all this happened. I don't care for the thought that demons could come calling at my door at any moment. And just think, everyone had so much faith in the ward stones gifted by Iomede's herald, and in the might of our tamed dragon. As if there had been no Drezen or a dozen other routes where the demons overcame every defense.
The Arendaes are one of the most ancient and noble families in Mendiv. They are related by blood to Queen Galfrey herself. The Count is the last remaining member of his dynasty. The rest all perished around 10 years ago. In the tragedy at the family seat, Heaven's Edge, the demons got past the defenses and massacred everyone inside.
I thank you for providing your friend with that helpful summary, my lady. I believe I've seen you before, with that hilarious buffoon Horgus Gwyrm. I sincerely hope you are not engaged in any kind of sordid arrangement with him. The thought of something so splendid in proximity to something so grotesque makes me feel quite ill. You deserve a better fate than that, no doubt.
Your civility knows no bounds, Count. I most assuredly do not have any arrangement with Master Gwyrm.
I expect a little gratitude for saving you.
Of course, where are my manners? There. You can also poke about the house and claim whatever takes your fancy. Though I imagine some of you already had that in mind.
I'm feeling very attacked right now.
Fucking Woljif. That was great. I love Woljif's voice actor in this. This is great. Go to the Defender's Heart. Send to the protection of Irabeth Terbe and the Eagle Watch.
I thank you for the invitation, but I am not quite as desperate as I may seem. At times, it is better to be surrounded by the repugnant mugs of demons than the sour and dour physiognomies of Iomede's righteous paladins.
What about my physiognomy? Sour enough for his lordship? Don't worry, another few minutes with the dazzling Count here, and it'll sour like week-old milk.
What's this? An attractive paladin with a sense of humor? You're a veritable walking scandal. Either way, my mansion is now safe. I have a pair of half-decent guards. I just need to drag them out of the storeroom and bring them to their senses. I ordered them to drink a love potion, you see? For reasons which seemed extremely witty at the time and in the state of inebriation I then found myself in. They can guard the house while the valorous paladins beat back the demon assault. They will beat them back, yes? As regards myself, I feel like stretching my legs. I know rudimentary divine spells, I am no friend to demons, and I elevate any society that I deign to grace with my presence. I shall accompany you, only for a short time, of course. I have no desire to remain at the vanguard for a protracted period. What say you, my ephemeral but highly diverting acquaintance? After all, Lord Descari spoiled my party. I now burn with the desire to spoil his.
Thoughts?
I don't like this guy much at all. Not even because of his personality, but just... I sense something dark about him.
I guess thumping him one next time he comes out with more aristocratic witterings is not allowed? All the more reason to take him with us. If we don't kill him, the demons surely will.
Don't ask me. Having him tag along would be like going for a nighttime stroll through the back alleys with a diamond tiara on your head. Even I don't like that kind of attention.
The Count's presence can only benefit us. I think we should say yes.
What? You're asking about whether to take this boy with you? The question lies outside the bounds of my interest. By the way, did you know that the young scions of noble families often sponsor the research of young scientists? What laudable passion for knowledge. True, the size of their donations bears a direct correlation to the hazardousness of the experiment being conducted.
Deal.
Capital. Good acquaintances that begin and end at just the right moment often leave the most pleasant memories. Wouldn't you say?
So, we need a healer. And this has always been true. And Daeron is one of two really obvious healers in the game. No, not bye-bye Camellia, because we still need her for that quest. Bye-bye Lawn, of all things. Because of one reason. Lawn has a lot of trouble piercing the demon damage reduction. That said, yes, Daeron will probably flat out replace Camellia. In the long run. I don't know if we will keep Lon in the party. It's one of those things where we have to take a look at what we're overall doing. Now we can finally, though, handle a couple things like this. All right, everyone, gather around. Gather around. Demons aren't the best audience, wouldn't you agree? Performing for them can be terribly unpleasant. I guess it was at my best today. Ah, it's a professional challenge in your words. Performance against demons is pretty good too, admit it. What should two bards do when they meet amidst the ruins in the aftermath of a demonic attack? Of course, to find out who's more talented and whose song's more inspiring. Well, why not? Let's have a challenge. Come on, join in. The girl starts singing, composing verses that are simple, even slightly awkward, but as she sings, her voice imbues them with an undeniable charm. O day of hardship, your frigid embrace is warmed with song, and lifted from this place. Oh, the fact that that's not using my stats is, oh, that's painful. Oh, I've met some demons from far and near. I fought them here, fought them there. After the 7th pint of beer, I see demons bloody everywhere. Wonderful, that's it. You've outmatched me, I admit it. As an honest bard, I use some reward for winning this little contest. Take my ring. I was going to order another one to match my new dresses. Tell me about yourself. I only arrived in Kenabres recently. Imagine it's the tastiest morsel in the whole city, but all thieves are afraid to even set foot on the street. Are you deliberately talking as if I'm not here? Excellent. Like any polite toast, I shall return the favor and act as if you're not here either. May death not be with you, stranger. More and more, it's like, yeah, no, she's a Desna follower. I'm like, I wish I know who she is. I'm like, I should have done that part first, but.
You ask me. Follow my steps.
Just verifying that we're all good, we're all set. Alright, we're all good. Less than an hour. Alright, if it'll take less than an hour. Failed ritual site. 3 hours? No, I'm good. Alright. So. Yes, game, I am aware how scrolls work. Ah, there you are, at last. You certainly took your time. Thought perhaps you got lost on the way here. Sorry, regretting not drawing you a map. It's a tragedy to see one's house in such a starry state. I always had a few guards in her service, you know. I hope those blockheads died honorably and didn't simply flee at the first sign of danger. My manor, you see, contains several items that are of great value to me. I wish to retrieve them before they are discovered by my fellow citizens, who in the current chaos seem to have taken to thieving and marauding like ducks to water. So here's what I want you to do. Take a stroll through my house, peek into the rooms, and if you find anyone, kill them on the spot. That'll teach any other opportunists to stay away from Horgus Worm's manor. While I was standing here by the entrance, I could clearly hear the sound of someone rooting around inside. Any possessions of mine you find in there, you can keep. It's all as good as lost to me anyway. When you're sure the house is empty, give me a signal from my study window. Wave a torch around or something like that. You can decide when you get there. Yeah, this should be good. I'm always up for poking around a fancy manor. I've done many things in my life, but playing the part of an intrepid mercenary rummaging through someone else's tastelessly decorated and poorly planned mansion is a novelty to me. How droll. I deeply regret that you had to participate in this, my dear Count. Come now, I love a good caper, even when the setting offends my aesthetic sensibilities. Why are these valuable items that they're worth risking your life by going back to the manor? Never you mind. I'm paying you to declare the ruffians inside, not to ask questions. In any case, you will learn what this is all about just as soon as you clear the way to my study. So restrain your curiosity for now. Not coming with me? The very notion! You think I hire guards to do my bidding just so I can put myself in danger along with them? No, no, no. I've taken on my fair share of risk already today. But all the same, you took the risk of coming here even though you were well aware of the danger. What is it that draws you here so strongly, like a moth to a flame? Camellia, that's enough. Oh, it seems I hit a sore spot. I understand. Well, get on with it. Or are you waiting for a special order? I shall await your signal. And good luck in there, I suppose. Save! Yes, indeed. Here we go. We need to go over a few things.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Shit.
Yes. Yes.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Right. Do you have more scrolls of mage armor? We don't. We do have a scroll of shield, though. Okay, this is gonna be nasty.
Well? Open your heart to me.
This is my kind of work.
A box filled with a variety of whips and floggers. A set of collars of various sizes. Chains, handcuffs, shackles, a collection to rival prisons. And sickle of falter. Did I give her a weapon focused rapier? I did. Okay. Here, you have the sickle. Alright. I remember when I first came in here, I was like, man, Horgus Worm's into some kinky stuff. My innocence.
Out of my sight!
Come on, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
I will see to your demise.
That's not gonna be good.
Make every strike count.
That's a nice shot. That's also a good shot. Take that composite longbow and that masterwork scimitar. Some mutated fish. Some purifying solution. Some tainted fowl. Onion soup. Gotcha. Okay, that's why I accidentally pressed. Alright.
Let's have some fun.
Get the Baphomet cultist.
The spirits demand your blood!
And down goes Wolchef.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
That's a lot of wolves. We sure are summoning wolves today.
You are today's sacrifice!
Nice shot. Ooh, speaking of nice shots. Let's do Ray of Sickening. Nice. Nice shot.
You won't survive me.
Doggo. Oh!
So this is how it feels?
There we go. Here comes the problem. He's still alive, and he's still conjuring up monsters. Oh, this isn't good.
Assist me at once.
Oh dear. There we go.
Let's head out.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Awesome. I heard we can get some interesting buffs and stuff by reading these. But so far I haven't seen anything like that, but you know. Breastplate. And more books on the nature of the divine. And In Search of Joy, Confessions of a Heretic. Jubilost Northruple. Elven Notes. Oh. Interesting. I'm glad that we're just getting a bunch of books. Prodigal Sons. So far, no books that give buffs. But who knows? Maybe one of these. Notes of Traveling Priest, Ithiliac. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting little story. I'm sorry I'm not reading these. I will read them on full release and such, but it's just one of those things where it's like, going through and reading every one of these would be very difficult.
Let us be careful.
That's what pause is for? No, it is, but it's just, as far as time goes, it's just time in the stream and until the game is released. Because we will absolutely have plenty of time once the game is released and we're doing our Accusations playthrough, but, you know. We have also read a good chunk of these before. Here we go. Alright. We've gone through the library now. Door to the garden is blocked. Opening it is currently impossible. Yeah, no, for anyone who watches the videos, yeah, perfect. A heavy blunt object is clearly used to try and break down the door. Lock is broken. The door cannot be opened. Yeah, by all means. People can use pause and read and all that other stuff, because I do spend some time on each one. I spend as long as it takes me to read them.
Pretty good, aren't I?
But I read very quickly. So. Sophisticated instruments of torture. The purpose of some of them can only be guessed at.
I'm gone.
Merchant of Kinks. Haha! Yeah, it's totally Horgus's. Yep. Who else could it be? Hey, good to hear. Oh, that's one way. much larger screen to watch. Good. You know... Flaming sword. Let's go.
Endure this!
Mind over muscle.
Junkie salsa.
Stab you or zap you? Why
The
not?
best kind of salsa. I'll take the Masterwork Scimitar.
This is my kind of work.
A silver robe. +1 bonus to all saving throws against fear effects. Yes, please. There we go. Giblets.
Precision and grace.
Distract them for me.
Come on, Woljif, he's flat-footed. Get him. Yeah. Good job.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Aim carefully.
That was not my intention. Oh dear.
Make every strike count.
We're just gonna channel some positive energy. You know what else we're gonna do? We're gonna create a pit. We are not going near that pit. We're pulling out our bow. We can just safely wait. Ah, one of them is getting out. Oh, God.
I'll make short work of this.
Forwards!
It's all your fault.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
the wrong mongrel.
You're irrelevant.
Yes, I'm aware that Woljif has a scroll of magic missile on his person.
You won't survive me.
And he's unconscious. So, one thing I want to grab. Four, three. Due to the fact that we don't have a use of mage armor for her. Yay, magic essence.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Okay. We are pretty spent on spells, healing, the works.
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
There we go. Let's go ahead and inspire courage. Yeah, don't you know we're Tony Stark?
Endure this.
There we go. Get rid of that fucking demon. Tony would be an artificer. Absolutely, yeah. And she's down. But so is the demon.
Mind over muscle.
Alright. Luckily she gets stand up and continue fighting.
Out of my sight!
Oh dear. Nice crit though.
Go for their hearts.
Also nice crit. There we go. Oh, Woljif's dead. 71 damage. Well. You'll go to bed. Well. I'm going to check our scrolls real quick. Oh, scroll of remove sickness. Good to know. Yeah, we have no method of revival at this point. You don't have 1 hour haste? Why would we have 1 hour haste at level 3? Good night. Quest reasons. No, we don't. Yeah, we don't have haste at all. We've never received a source that would give us haste at the moment. Huh, well. Well. Yeah, you have a good night. We will be restarting this, but like also, we're coming near the end of the stream anyways due to me about to hit my own tabletop. But yeah, that is unfortunate.
Solid plan.
But yes, go ahead and have a good night. Before attack on Defender's Heart. We haven't had the attack on Defender's Heart yet. So yeah.
Make every strike count.
Have I rested there at Defender's Heart? No. We have not had a long rest yet. This assault? No.
I will see to your demise.
I have not saved the mage along with storyteller in the library, no. Yeah, no, we haven't gotten on that side of town yet. We were exploring the square and we got the thing to, oh, you have to go save Daeron. And so we did. And then Horgus Gorm's mansion is right there. So it's like, well, I mean, it's right there. So, that's all. But, yeah. Anyways, we're gonna pop out for right now, unfortunately, because we do have to restart. Because, I'm not losing Woljif. Sorry, I'm not losing Woljif. But, and sadly, my own tabletop is going to be coming up shortly. That being said, we have a very diseased party member. We're just gonna, wait. Oh... Remove sickness, not cure disease. I hate that. Anyways. But we will pick this up another time very soon. And, yeah. We will play more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous very soon. Of course, the game is coming out soon, so you'll be able to all enjoy it yourself soon enough. But for now, please do take care. And until next time, I've been Zetrin. You're all great.